Sanbonani, igama lami uSipho and I'm back with another video. So today I'm back with another controversial video talking about how Pan-Africanism has ruined South Africa. You know, us as South Africa, me personally, and most of South Africans, to us it was just Ubuntu, it was just being us. It was just how we are. Like it was not like Pan-Africanism, ideologism. It was just practice more than ideology. I can tell you in many scenario and in many ways that it happened. First, when Zimbabwean people, I've said it before, came in South Africa, they were called Masebe and Mngani. And they are still called Mngani and Masebe. And Pakistan and Somali, Ethiopian, they are called my friend. There's reason, there's gravity to that. Us as black South African, we are very, very welcoming. And it is in our nature. We don't have to have the ideology of Pan-Africanism. But as they instill the Pan-Africanism in us, they put us in a box instead of being polite and being humble and being welcoming, but at the same time being able to think for yourself, being able to think out of the box, being able to know how to save yourself first before you can save everybody else. That's what they've stripped off in us in so many ways. How come in all the countries in Africa there's never been a country that so many people flocked like in South Africa in so many years? And South Africa has changed so many lives. Some use fraud to change their life. Now they are in Canada, they are living their life. Some use it in a right way. But at the end of the day, we forget that South African has not changed their struggle. Every African has forgot that us as South Africa, our struggle was not done. So as we created these unions or these things that's gonna make us also have better workers. That's why we wanted the better trade union so we can have better wages. So that's where Pan-Africanism also ruined us. Like it ruined us in the workforce because of the work had to be given to the other people. It ruined us because of we were the only one who were Pan-Africanist. Let me make an example. Let's come to business. I don't likely to see Zimbabweans collaborating with South Africans or Pakistanis collaborating. This is not a collaborating type of way. They only collaborate when it's corruption, when they want to break a law or when they want a black South African to break the law. That's the only way they collaborate. But we try to skip it because of we are not trying to be called the xenophobic word, the same word we are called. Being welcoming has left us with a lot of stains. lot of xenophobic words, lot of slurs. Like, we've been called so many words just because of everybody was welcomed. And and it's understandable in everybody. South Africa is in crisis. Like 40 something percent. It's not a child's play. And our youth and South Africa is lucky because we have the most youth. We have like a backbone sharp. We have many youth, and our youth is being destabilized at their peak. We are at our peak. As the youth, now we should be moving mountains. We have strength to move the mountains. But during that period, what are we doing? What are we doing? On drugs, they pour drugs in our community. They pour food, poisonous food. They do every crazy thing. They give everything but not opportunities. So that's what we should do, create our own opportunity. I think us as South African, we need our Pan-South Africanism. I think we need that because Pan-Africanism has left us Nigerians say we owe them 60 something billion. Zimbabweans say we owe them our life because, like Rutendo said, we owe them our life because of during their apartheid they laid their life for us. I mean, if it was for good intentions, why are you so attached? So you understand that this Pan-Africanism, it only works as a favor, not as a help of a black person without expecting anything. It works as it's not like Nigeria needs to be in South Africa to prosper. It's not like they're having wars. If they're having wars, they should fix their wars because it's their wars that Nigerian are perpetrating on Nigerian. If I don't see South Sudanese in South Africa because I believe South Sudan is having the most conflict now. I see the people of Congo, but they are very, very little. But I see Congo having, the wars. But even if they are having wars, I think they are the one creating as South Africa, we could be having wars, but we are not for that. Zimbabwe took the land grab. Don't let like we are the one who caused Zimbabwe to be what it is. Zimbabwe took its decision, and now as South Africa we took our decisions. Meaning when we say we, I say even like Utata Mandela took the decision. It's affecting you, me, meaning we took that decision. If it's affecting everybody, if it's affecting you, and so you are part of that decision. So we are called Uguti, we are colonized, he's a sellout, and everything. That's the consequences we are willing to take with the democracy that we have. But don't tell us, Uguti, we are wrong of loving this country. If you love Africa, it's okay, love Africa. But don't use this country as a pond to get through wherever you want to. We also want to see every black person strive. That's why we are striving. It's not like we are having good in here in South Africa. It's not like we are having good. We have Bolt drivers fighting the taxi drivers. We have taxi wars sometimes. It's not even easy to survive in the market. We also have our problem. I think Pan-Africanism has left us with a lot of stains. I think we've been practicing Pan-Africanism, as we call them my friend, we call them my G. It was a sign that we are one. We accommodated but when it's time to say, guys, you can see the stats, we are having the highest employment rate. You are the one who are here to see that we need to fix. But now you are entitled, you are attached. Is that what Pan-African is really about? I want to ask the Pan-Africanist, if you are a Pan-Africanist, please answer. Isn't Pan-Africanist promoting black people to be self-reliant, to have integrity as Ghanaian men, as Nigerian men, as South African men? We are complex as South Africa. We shouldn't take the notion that we are Africa. We are very complex. Yeah, we are Africa as a continent,